Carrie. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, first things first, I've clearly had my hair did. As a pre-birth treat, I went to Daniel Galvin today, and the lovely James Galvin, he cut my hair off and did this amazing treatment on it called Fusio Dose, which is going to smooth it out a bit and give it a bit of volume. I'm loving it. It's a bit shorter, which I'm actually okay about. I'm never really that fussed about having really long hair, as long as it looks healthy. And actually I always find that it's not until you have your hair chopped off that you realise how unhealthy your hair was. It feels so nice. Just been touching it all the way home. And actually, when I was getting my hair blow dried, I realised how much hair I lost after having Buzz, only because I saw how much hair was growing back, how much baby hair there is. Like so much in my head, on my scalp, that I didn't realise. So I've got some hair that's like that long, so when it was being blow dried you could see them all coming down, and they're quite thick. It's just, you know, it's growing back now. Buzz is 22 months, so he's almost 2, and now obviously baby number 2 is going to arrive and my hair's going to fall out again. So at the moment it feels lovely. Anyway, today I thought I would do another pregnancy update. You all really enjoyed the last one, so I thought I'm going to do more of them. And then last month was when I was ill. Well, I'm now 8 months pregnant, so this is probably the last pregnancy update, unless I do actually get to the full 9 months, but I don't know if I will. Babies are fully cooked from 37 weeks, so it means that they're perfectly safe to arrive after that. And Buzz came at 37 weeks and 4 days. So from 3 weeks from now is our anything can happen point, which is when we reach 37 weeks. We have our due date, which is towards the end of February, but towards the beginning of February is our anything can happen date. So who knows? The bump is getting big. Actually, that's one thing that's really not annoyed me, but it's played in my mind a bit this pregnancy. The first pregnancy with Buzz, I loved my bump. It was the most amazing I think I've ever felt as a woman. My body was doing exactly what it was meant to be doing, and it was all just great, and I felt really sexy actually. It felt very womanly and very empowered. This time, I'm not saying that I'm not feeling that. I've just had a lot of comments, not online or anything like that, but when people see me of, oh my god, how long have you got left to go? Or wow, your bump's big, or just whatever. And it's like, I just find it really weird that actually that kind of starts affecting me. Not that I don't enjoy my pregnancy as much, but I kind of feel a bit, not even paranoid, just a bit insecure about my bump this time. But I am preggers and I have a bump, and that is life. And this time our second child, you know, for many people bumps happen quicker and they are a bit bigger, and in the end you turn out the same size as you were the first time. And actually I always find that if I wear tighter clothes I actually feel much better than if I wear baggy clothes when pregnant. Like if I wear floaty things I actually feel far bigger than I am, and if I wear tight things I actually feel a lot more womanly and shapely, and I just feel full of beautifulness, and my bump can just like shine in all its glory then. So that's how I've been feeling. But bit of bump insecurity. There is a human in there, so it's not too surprising that the bump is the size it is. And actually I went for a scan the other day. It was a growth scan. It was a 32-week growth scan, which we had a little bit late. The baby is now 5 pounds, or was then. It will be a little bit more than that now. So 5 pounds already estimated. I think they say that within like 10% of that. Buzz was only 6'3" when he was born, so 5 pounds is quite good going. So well done, Sprout, you're growing well. Sleeping is interesting at the moment. I think where I'm upright all day long, suddenly at night time when I stretch myself out and go on my side, because you can only really sleep on your side. You're not, obviously you can't sleep on your front because the baby's there, and very uncomfortable for you and baby if you try to sleep on your front. Back's a no-go because of the weight of the baby on you and your organs and everything, so that's kind of a no-go. And the preferred side is your left-hand side. I lie down at night and I feel comfortable, and then about 5 minutes later I get really bad like achy pains. And I think it's probably just my body stretching out at the end of the day. And then I kind of groan as I roll over and get myself ready there, and then I do a few turns until I fall asleep basically. I have a big pregnancy pillow which I just kind of cuddle. I actually don't know whether I'm using it right. I don't think I know the correct way to use it. I'm just winging it there, and I think I could be doing it wrong, but I just basically cuddle it. And where you lie on your side could make a big difference. If I lie slightly forward it might be comfortable, but then, you know, as soon as you start putting too much weight on your bump it hurts. So if I try lying backwards a little bit, then the bump's pulling your back, and it's obviously making, it's all the alignment of the spine and everything goes a bit out of whack. So yeah. Sleep is what it is. I don't feel like I'm like at the stage where I'm like, oh, I'm really uncomfortable. It's not that. I don't feel that at all. I do make noises though. When I stand up, I sit down. Anything like that, I make a noise. Which prompts whoever I'm with to go, you're right. And I'm like, yeah. Just need to make a bit of vocal sound when I'm moving around these days. I think I've said in a few videos now about hypnobirthing, and I promise I will do a proper video about hypnobirthing and what it is and why I love it so much. But we have started doing our hypnobirthing technique things, which means that I do some breathing during the day. I listen to some positive birth affirmations, and then me and Tom, he reads a script to me at night, and then I listen to my hypnobirthing MP3 when I'm going to bed, which kind of puts me in a nice zone before I start rolling around and groaning. I've brought that up a gear. I'm really just starting to feel the calm. And actually, because the book is now almost done, I've got to sort of work on the ending a little bit, go back and read it all to make sure it's all smooth. And also I've started washing baby clothes. So I think having those two things, like, you know, I've started to prepare for the baby to actually be here. I'm rounding up work, and I think having those two things going on kind of has moved me forwards and towards the whole birth stage of stuff, and it's made me feel a lot calmer. I feel like I'm getting things done, which is amazing. I mean, next stage would be obviously bringing the snooze pod down, which is where Sprout's going to sleep in our room. We're not going to worry too much about moving Buzz into his new room yet, because I just think it'll be too much too soon for him. But we're actually going to leave Buzz in his room. Baby's going to be in our room, and clothes and everything like that. Well, we can work all that out. It's fine. I feel a lot calmer, a lot happier, a lot more serene, really. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of nesting mode, but it's literally when a woman decides that she needs to start getting things ready. I've been cleaning out cupboards, taking stuff to the charity shop. Our wardrobes have now been painted, so we've been putting clothes back in there, and I've been throwing loads of stuff out. Really good at organising my wardrobe at the moment, and assessing what I will wear, what I won't wear. Obviously it's hard because I've got maternity clothes and my skinny clothes, which is just my normal clothes, they're not skinny. And also my taste at the moment is very influenced with being pregnant, so I might get to next year and be like, where's this, where's this? Oh no, I threw it out when I was pregnant and now I don't have that anymore. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice feeling getting things organised. The other thing we've started now is the baby predictions. So my family wrote for the other day, and they all gave their predictions, whether it's a boy or a girl, the weight, when it's going to arrive, and yeah, some people throw random things in. Like Chickpea, my sister's husband, he predicted that Buzz was going to be left-handed. And Buzz is left-handed, it looks like, at the moment. This time he thinks this one it's going to be right-handed, and he thinks it's going to be a girl. So I think me and my mum at the moment are the only ones who are saying boy. Everyone else is saying girl. I think I've said the 9th of February. No one has actually said like towards the actual due date. Oh, my brother has. My brother thinks that the baby's going to come on his birthday, which is the 21st of Feb, which would just be a few days before the due date. Actually, it's worth noting that I'm actually really not bothered about the baby arriving early. My body and the baby know when the baby's ready and when they're ready to be thrust into the world, so I am not bothered by that at all. The midwives have warned to just get ready. It never hurt anyone to be prepared, so I am just preparing myself just in case. But yeah, baby will come. I could still be pregnant in March. Ah! Started eating a lot of olives. Olives and chili cheese. I don't know if they're cravings though, or whether they're just whether me just being indulgent and going, I'm pregnant. Right, I think I've whittled on enough, so I'm going to edit this together and then maybe, possibly, carry on writing the ending of my book tonight. Woohoo! Definitely am doing that tomorrow though. That's my day tomorrow. It's definitely just writing. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm loving where I am, and yeah. I've just gone really goofy at the end of the video. Okay, I feel like I should do that all again. But anyway, I love you, and I'll speak to you lots. Oh dear. Anyway, I love you, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye!